Hi, this is TapCat. Welcome to part 8 of Let's Play Rise of Venice. Now, when we left off last time, I said we would go ahead and pursue a mission that we received from the Doge of the city of Venice to search for a suspicious convoy, also known as pirates. And we were then supposed to not destroy the convoy, but try to board the largest ship and question its captain. Now, the problem is I started kind of watching what was going on in the game after I saved last time. And what I noticed is we aren't really making any money anymore. And I need to focus on our trading empire, quite simply. So we're going to do that. And that's probably going to really dominate this installment. So let's see. First of all, actually I should have left that open. We're going to go here. And what I want to do is authorize our steward to sell goods at 185%. And I want him to be willing to sell to the city however much he can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to transfer these settings to Ragusa. Transfer them to Athens, and I think that's the only other options. Yes, okay. So now everybody has the same marching orders. So that's number one. Now another thing that I also noticed we could do is that all of our captains, at least I believe all, can be promoted. So I think that the most valuable skill, well, it kind of depends on what we do. Actually, Cannoneer is pretty darn good if you're commanding a strike force, because we'll reload 10% faster for each point. So a 50% maximum, boost, that seems really good. But Navigator will increase our convoy's cruising speed by 2% and maneuverability in naval battles by 2.5%. So I think what I want to do is max this out for everybody. Now for this guy, for me basically, I am going to go ahead and put a point into Cannoneer. I don't necessarily intend to do that for anybody else. So for this captain, we only have 2 points anyway. I'm going to go ahead and put that there. This guy is new enough. He doesn't have anything. And this guy, okay. Yeah, speed above all. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. So that's another thing. Now, I also noticed that for this ship, I don't think I have our convoy set up right. Yeah, see, we bought a trading license in Thessaloniki, but we did not add it to the route. So what we want to do is, yep, that's fine. And we want to sell goods there. So now, right, we start here, go here, Thessaloniki, Constantinople, back to Athens. That's fine. And let's activate the route. Okay. Alright, so that should fix those. Now, the other thing I want to do, we don't have a lot of cash to work with, so we kind of have to be careful right now. But, hold on, let me see. How much goods do we have on this ship? Actually, quite a lot. And what kind of prices are we getting? Wine is pretty full up here. Grain is full up. But, you know, in fairness, he just sold there. So let's look here, because this is where he's on his way next. See, we're not going to get any money for that. They're all saturated too. What about Thessaloniki? Now, I just added that, so this should be more promising, and it is. So that's going to be one profitable stop. But here again, like, they don't really need a whole lot. So what that tells me is that we need to get more of our goods down here. Now, let me just make sure, as far as the Isadora goes, so it's coming up with no cargo whatsoever. That's not good. Yeah, and that's because, so I have this thing on a simple route, just stopping off to pick up. But all I'm doing is loading and emptying convoy. And what I didn't realize before is that that doesn't work. When I say load goods, look at what it says, that it will load goods from a warehouse that can be sold in cities along the route in which you have sell goods selected for a reasonable price. So therefore, since I don't have sell goods checked at any city, I'm not going to load anything. So this ship has just been sailing back and forth with nothing in the hold. So we're going to try to fix that right now. Now, actually, I think in Ragusa, I don't even want to do that. I'm just going to go back and forth between these two. In fact, I'm going to go one better than that. I'm not even going to stop in Ragusa. So that's fine. We'll sell whatever he can sell. We'll empty the convoy for the rest. And yeah, okay. So that should help that. Let's activate that route. That should help us, you know, bring goods between the two. So,
would you like to take a
what
rest?
kind of stock do we have
there is
here?
nothing to do.
We have no fruit. Lots of hemp. That was a gift that was given to us by the council. And a little bit of salt. So we don't have a whole lot here. And so I think what I'm going to do, let me do this really quick as well. Let's check and see how saturated. All right, they have demand for fruit, not so much for salt. And then Ragusa. I should have just done this. Ragusa also has demand for fruit, not so much for salt. And Durazzo, well, they're the opposite. All right, fair enough. So let's do this. We have more demand for fruit than anything else. So we're going to go here and we're going to buy some fruit for our warehouse. I'm not going to pay top dollar, but, you know, we'll load up on what we can cheaply. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and start the clock moving. So this episode is obviously a little bit different from what I've been doing so far. You know, my bias in this series has been that I've really been trying to keep things moving and, you know, in the hopes that that would be more entertaining for people. But I'm starting to realize too, like, this is a game, you can only go so fast and actually do what you need to do. So we have some pottery on board here. Is that something we can sell here? Wow, not much we can't. Yeah, we just drive the price down right away. Now the funny thing is, I don't even remember anymore why I brought this ship here specifically. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. Now, one thing I could do is just try to use him to make money. in a general way. Now, I could buy some oil that looks like there's plenty of it and just sell that. Wow, I guess not. Again, like, not without driving the price up. I do want more money because the other thing I'm thinking is, you know, I just bought more fruit.
Greetings.
But what I'd really rather do is increase our production. I guess we only have one facility that we're ready, you know, that we're already in the midst of building. But what I would prefer to do is build more so that we're not buying fruit. We're just selling what we make or grow. Let's come to Zara. They usually have wood, and wood is pretty saleable. And what I'd like to do is really see if we can boost. Oh, wow. Look at that. We can just fill up our hold. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Well, not that wood is the single most profitable thing you can get. You know, the ones that cost 120 and you can sell for 200, you're making so much more per unit that way. First, let's see if I can get rid of these. I can get rid of some of them at least. All right, before I do anything else, all right, Venice is in trouble and there's no message. I was too slow. I should have looked faster. Let's see how much wood we can... very little, actually. Oh, no. I take it back. I'm sorry. Okay. And you know what? I'm actually, since I emptied out... Let me see. How much room? Yeah, not that much. Never mind. I was actually going to go back and restock. But we only sold 36, you know, cargo. That's not that much. Yep, and we can't sell much here either. I'm not worried about it because I know, like, see how many places are short on wood? And so it's not really a question of if we can sell, it's where we can sell. So as I was saying, yeah, I've been trying to keep things moving, but this installment is much more going to be micromanagement of our economy. And hopefully the stuff I've already done is going to start bringing money in. Yeah, nice wood shortage, guys. You already you had a bunch. And then we're going to start building more businesses. And I suppose after that, we are ultimately going to have to go and do that stupid quest to catch pirates. That's actually another thing that I noticed is, boy, so far I am not doing well on selling anything. This is another thing we're going to have to start cultivating. In the Senate, our numbers have consistently dropped since the beginning of the game. And in order to be promoted to councilman, which is the next level, I need 5 of these guys to vote for me. Look at how many I'm under 50% with. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's not guaranteed that somebody will vote for you, even if they are at 50%. So to curry favor,
my family,
you have to look for that star and see about running missions for them. So what does this guy want? He wants Rome to supply the city with 323 of assorted goods in the near future. Now, he's willing to not only give us a 10% reward, but also 20,000 gold. That's actually, you know, pretty darn good. So I think what I'm going to do is take this quest. It's going to be a little bit of a pain for us because I'm probably going to have to, you know, temporarily disable one of our convoys. So we have until February. So we have less than a month. But we could really cement his vote by doing that. So here's what we're going to do. Where's Isadora? What's she got in the hold? Well, 9 fruit. That's not really going to get it done. And so let's see. Let's just continue what we're doing. I'm going to go here. But these are the 2 ships that I think I can spare the easiest. Okay. What did I do wrong? I don't get it. I see. This is wonderful. Here I am needing to be efficient with time, and I am wasting it by the bucketful. Okay, can I sell any pottery at least? God, guys, come on. They're killing me with this crap. Well, let me start buying cotton at least. So I can literally fill the hold. Alright, you know what? As you know, I am not one to do this. But I'm going to start selling. Now, I may have paid as much as 10, so let's... God, I'm not going to go to Constantinople. Instead, what I'm going to do is come out here. And this is the area where we can buy dye. And so I'm going to focus on that. And in here, I'm going to see what Isadora can take out of our warehouse. Because I think I have grain here, don't I? Oh, only 6. Alright, whatever. We can buy some, if nothing else. So let's start by doing this. We will take the grain. At least I don't have to pay. And then... that's fine. And let's see. We don't have fruit. What? Dye, cotton, fruit, and grain. So that's all I'm getting here. Can I sell any of this other stuff? Yeah. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and throw the hemp. What am I missing? That's what I'm missing. Let's throw the hemp in the warehouse. And we're good. So I've got plenty of room in the hold. Okay, we can buy more grain here. So Dagama is going to get there first. Between these 2 ships, we should be able to just take everything there that we need. And let's see, not really enough. Oh, I see. I need to sell. Would you care for some wood? Alright, they'll take some. Well, it wasn't exactly my dream come true, but you know, we're gonna make do. I do want to make this mission happen, excuse me. Alright, what are we carrying here? We want fruit, and we want grain. And in fact, we want more grain. And I can't buy cotton, and I can't buy dye. But I'm going to go ahead and buy... yeah, I can't buy too much more. So, let's see. Who produces... they produce fruit. I mean, I don't really want to go too far afield, right? Yeah, before I do that, I guess I already went to Candia, and Dagama doesn't have a lot of room. I'm really torn. I don't know what to do with them. Okay, look, we'll go to Durazzo. Durazzo has fruit, so I hope it's not a waste. Because I don't have a lot of time to waste. It could be that I should just bring him over here and have more cargo capacity for these cities. That is very possible. They're good cities for this kind of thing. And, come on. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah, this stupid wood is kind of sinking me. So, as much as I hate not really getting value, yeah, I don't really want to lose money. But I'm really stuck. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do it. You pretty much never see me do that, but... Okay, so we've maxed this ship out, and what that means to me is that it's... alright, too late. So these guys are already here, so we'll see what we can buy. God, it's a shame that this is not one of the things we need, but it isn't. And that's the only thing we're going to pick up here. So, I have 127 I can sell from them. And how much from Dagama? 200. So that's 327. Is that right? That is perfect. And we need 323. Alright, that worked out. So you go to Rome. And you are also going to Rome. And we're going to speed up. All right. I screwed that up. Okay. So we're able to sell all that. We're able to sell that. And that's all he had. Actually, I can do better than that. We're just going to put him back on activate route. And now let's speed up again. Whoop. I gotta select him first. And let's sell some stuff. Yeah, I was afraid of that. We brought so much grain. Okay. So let's dump this. Let's sell as much of this for full price as we can. Okay, well, I don't really have a choice at this point. Wait, did I... Oh, snap. Okay, so we didn't quite get there yet. Wow, that's rough. That is rough. So I fell 11 short because I had something else in the hold. So we really are out of time
is inefficient
for this episode. But at the same time, I just can't, I can't stop when we're like this ridiculously close. So that's fine. We're just going to do this really fast. I'm going to turn the speed up as high as it goes. And then we'll call it. Alrighty. So we got there, we got the money, we got the reputation, right? Let's just check that really quickly. I think this was the guy. This is the guy. So we're up to 64%. That's awesome. And that's definitely all the time we have for this installment. Thank you for watching, and I hope we see you next time.